Emmanuel TV is a Christian television network that belongs to Prophet T.B. Joshua Synagogue Church of All Nations Ministry, with the headquarters in Lagos, Nigeria. This ministry has been known for deliverance, healing, and various humanitarian efforts, and has been reported to have provided aid and support to many people in need. It has also been involved in charitable work and philanthropy, impacting the lives of numerous individuals. But why did YouTube and Open Democracy terminate such ministry for speculative reasons or accusations that many people regarded as scandalous? Emmanuel TV was first terminated in April 2021 as a result of alleged hate speech by T.B. Joshua in videos that were shown on Emmanuel TV channel. And as at that time, Emmanuel TV has had 1.8 million subscribers and 400 million views. Also, the channel was taken down this year 2024, and as at that time, the channel had about 500,000 subscribers. Let us look at the hate speech issue. In 2021, some people came to the church to seek God intervention in their lives about homosexual attraction, and they were delivered. Note, they were not forced to come to the church. Nobody went to their houses to bring them to the church. Nobody preached to them to come to the church for deliverance. Why is this synagogue, Church of All Nations, or Emmanuel TV's fault? Why is this hate speech? Can we please let the people of God do what they are sent to do without personal sentiment, prejudice, or bias towards each other? Also, we should be mindful of people who are antichrist, but fortunately found themselves in the position of managing company policies. I am a software engineer and worked with diverse religious and different ethnicities that sometimes seized on company policies and regulations to achieve their own main goals. They often find a loophole to bypass company ethical standards. There is nothing wrong in helping someone that wants to be free from a position that they considered inappropriate or bondage to their lives. Undoubtedly, there is a tendency for counter-accusation when someone is improperly accused of a crime or abuse that is deemed to be scandalous. We all know that T.B. Joshua never responded to accusations, but sometimes Emmanuel TV will like to show the public the true story about the accuser. There are millions of videos of counter-insults and counter-accusations on YouTube that are very damning. But YouTube has never taken them down. Why are these channels not taken down? Why is Emmanuel TV case different? Why can't YouTube and Open Democracy let people that have vendetta against each other take their cases to court? There are freelance lawyers that can help in this kind of situation. It seemed Open Democracy and YouTube have become judges. We understand that it is better to address disagreements calmly and assertively, using respectful language, and Emmanuel TV has been doing that by showing correlative videos from their archives about those accusers. Why is Open Democracy one-sided and never wants to hear the other side of Emmanuel TV story? YouTube removes official channel of T.B. Joshua's megachurch. YouTube has taken down Emmanuel TV, the main channel run by T.B. Joshua's megachurch empire, amid allegations the late preacher had for decades groomed and raped multiple former leaders of his ministry. It comes after Open Democracy identified and reported more than 50 abusive videos amplifying abuse against Joshua's accusers on the video platform. It is the second time in 3 years that Open Democracy's reporting has led to YouTube suspending content from the late preacher's Synagogue Church of All Nations, SCOAN. In 2021, the Google-owned tech company took down another channel controlled by the church after deciding that it was violating its user guidelines due to broadcasts of anti-LGBTQ hate speech. As a result, the ministry lost the ability to broadcast to its then 1.8 million subscribers. Joshua died in 2021, but his wife and successor Evelyn Joshua launched a replacement shortly afterwards. YouTube told Open Democracy the flagged channel was terminated for violating our hate speech policies. SCOAN did not reply to a request for comment. YouTube has policies against cyberbullying and harassment, and specifically forbids harassment against survivors of sexual violence. The BBC World Service, in partnership with Open Democracy, broadcast earlier this month a three-part documentary in which whistleblowers who were once senior members of SCOAN went on the record with allegations of sexual and psychological torture, financial fraud, and criminal negligence by Joshua. As part of the backlash against these abuse survivors, YouTube accounts promoting SCOAN broadcast and shared archival video footage depicting several of these whistleblowers' experiences while they were church members. These videos, filmed originally by the church's Emmanuel TV media department, showcased some of the women who participated in the investigative documentary undergoing humiliating rituals and confessing to alleged moral wrongdoing. The apparent intention behind sharing these clips is to discredit the survivors. Those who spoke with Open Democracy said SCOAN habitually employed psychological manipulation, near starvation and isolation against members, and that the church videotaped confessions as a sort of blackmail. Survivors said these clips were kept to threaten ex-disciples with exposure or reputational damage if they ever decided to make their experiences public. The idea was to have so much humiliation filmed on tape that you are both aware of it, said a joke, one of Joshua's daughters, in an interview with Open Democracy. You fear it so much and are constantly shamed by it. So much so that it's like your voice has been shut down by it. Emmanuel TV did not intend to discredit the accusers, but instead wanted to tell public their own side of story and what was behind the accusation. Besides, there is not yet a burden of proof. This case has not been prosecuted in the court of law. Emmanuel TV or Prophet TB Joshua has not been convicted of these crimes at the court of law. Why did Open Democracy flag this channel twice and made YouTube to terminate it? Is there any ulterior motive behind this story? If Open Democracy is so sure that these accusations were genuine and valid, why did it assist the accusers to get the case to court for justice? We want fair and balanced justice without bias or prejudice. This means that they all have the right to a fair trial, legal representation, and due process where decisions are made based on evidence and the law, rather than personal biases or external influences. Please let us know your view about this story or accusation.